Did you know breadcrumbing actually damages you neurologically? It trains your brain to be an addict. It gives you an addict brain. It hijacks your dopamine reward system. Let me tell you a little bit more about it. I'm Dr. Sarah Hensley. I'm a specialized social psychologist, and I've been studying the science of attachment and attraction inside romantic relationships for nearly 20 years. So, breadcrumbing is a psychological concept in relationship science where someone is giving you just enough attention to sort of keep you on the hook and keep you interested in maintaining that connection, but not enough to actually meet your needs and satisfy you in a way that you feel like you have a healthy and fulfilling relationship with that person. So, breadcrumbing is actually a concept called intermittent reinforcement when we break it down on a scientific level. And to understand intermittent reinforcement, you have to understand how we figured out what this is in the science of psychology. So, back in the 70s, there's a famous psychologist. You may have heard of him. His name was B.F. Skinner. He created the Skinner box. He coined the term intermittent reinforcement. And so what he did was he took animals, let's say it's a rat, and he put it in a box. And there was a little lever in the box. And whenever the rat was hungry, it would press this lever and a little rat pellet would come out. And he would eat and he would be satisfied as the rat. And then B.F. Skinner changed the game. The pellet was what we call a reinforcer. Okay, it's like a reward. And so he changed the game by making it unpredictable to the rat when the pellet would come out. So he changed both the time between presses as variable, meaning that we didn't know how long between each press it would take before the pellet would come out. And then he would also change the number of presses that it took for the pellet to come out. So obviously the end result of this was the rat had no idea when the pellet would come out. So what happened to the rat? Do you want to know? You want to know what happened to the rat? He became addicted to the lever. He kept pressing it and pressing it and pressing it till his little rat body gave out. So in psychology, we have learned that intermittent reinforcement always does two things. It gives you anxiety and it makes you addicted. Anything that is inherently addicting, including people, involve intermittent reinforcement. With drugs, you get high, your needs are met. You get off the drug, you're low, needs are withdrawn. Gambling, you bet your money, you win. You feel great, needs are met. You bet your money again, you lose, you feel awful. It is the up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down that hijacks your brain's dopamine reward center and keeps you anxious and it keeps you addicted. Breadcrumbing is not just a crappy situationship. It is literally ruining your brain. Now, the good news is that the brain is neuroplastic and it's reversible, but the only way you're going to reverse that is to get off the drug, aka get rid of the situationship. Cut off the person that's breadcrumbing you. Hard boundary. Cut them off. Block party. You know you need to cut somebody off from the breadcrumbing, but you just can't do it because you're addicted and anxious. Reach out to me at my website, thedatingdecoder.com. I have a group starting September 4th that will change your life and it will help you get off of this roller coaster.